Hello, hello, young goddess. It's Martini here, and I am your hostess of the martiniparty.com. And today I want to talk to you about dealing with criticism. Okay. Now, at some point in our lives, we are going to be dealing with confrontation, with criticism. Okay. And we've got to know how to navigate our way through it. So I'm going to give you a brief example of something that happened with me not too long ago, where I was having a very heated discussion with someone, and someone called me a name that I had never been called before ever in my life, and it was a pretty bad, intense insult. Okay, and I don't really get insulted that often, but if it happens, this one was very direct and very it was bad. Let's just put it that way. And I don't need to say what it is because what was said is actually irrelevant, but the fact that I was being insulted and I was being criticized is enough. Okay, so my very first step was not to exchange another insult, because whatever is given to us, and if we feed it back, it just ping pongs back and forth, back and forth, and the negativity, the energy of the negativity just keeps on going. So I decided that I was going to shut it down and say, you know what, brother, you are out of line, you are out of pocket, and this conversation is now complete. And I completed the conversation. So step number one is you do not have to take any sort of insults or any sort of criticism and have to just sit there and deal with it. Shut it down immediately because you don't want to feed into the negativity. Okay. So the next thing that I did after making that boundary was I decided that I was going to go into my own quiet space and kind of reflect on what was going on. And the first thing that I really reflected on, in which I have done my research and did a little bit of reading, and knowing that whatever someone has to say about you is a reflection of how they feel about themselves on the inside. So I had to look at things from well, I chose to look at things from a perspective of compassion of, you know what, damn, that person is really hurting inside, because hurt people, right? So that person is dealing with some very major stuff that doesn't have anything to do with me. I send them love. Okay. So the next thing that I did for myself was to analyze if it hurt or not. And on some level, what this person had to say about me and to me kind of struck a chord in a little bit of a way. And it kind of it tweaked my nerve just a little bit. And so I had to ask myself the question, if it bothered me on some level, how does this ring true for me? How does this person's insult ring true for me? Okay. So I had to do my journaling and get into a little bit of prayer and see how and why this person's insult affected me. And I was able to pinpoint, certain areas of my life that that I did not heal, that needed to be healed. So I sat in gratitude that this person with this insult that I shut down gave me the gift of being able to look within and heal something so that I could become a better person. Okay. So, and then after that, so taking a look at what needed to be healed and being in gratitude for that, I decided on what I was going to do to move forward in bettering myself. Okay. So, and so I've been working on it. Okay. So to take a look at criticism, I would say don't necessarily take it personal, but take it in a sense of, what is this person mirroring back to me? What needs to be healed in my life? And what can I do about it moving forward? Okay? Because at the end of the day, like, things are only here to make us better. They're only here to enhance who we are in life, and to get us further along in our journeys. So take the stones, they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. But sometimes they do affect you. But take those bricks and those stones and those twigs that are being thrown at you, those insults that are being thrown at you, and let that be the foundation. Okay, let that be the foundation of your come up. Okay, because with each step or each thing that has been thrown at you, you are moving and elevating up if you choose to work on it. So, all right, girlfriend, I hope that supports you today, and just a little tip of how to deal with criticism. You do not need to deal with it initially. First and foremost, to insult somebody back, shut it down immediately, and then go to your quiet space and see how it could make you better. All right, so hopefully that worked for you. If it helped, leave a comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.